I went for a run at the practice that day and was like, dude, I could put a fucking cow inside me, no problem. And then I started it, and it didn't go that way. How many donuts does everyone in the stream feel like they could eat in 1 hour if it was like a serious competition? If like you cared a lot about winning this competition, and you also don't care about like getting fat or whatever, like eating too much. It's just strictly for like, what do you think the ability of the human body, your human body is, and your mental will is in 1 hour? Oh, also, good question on by Five Eye Streams. It is a, oh, hopefully everyone has this wherever they're located, but it would be a Dunkin' Donuts regular glazed donut. All right, 88 says 15 to 20. Benefol says like 12. No challenge. Oh, well, if it's no challenge, is it more than 12? Would you go up? Five Eye says, oh, 30 easily. Oh shit, you're right. I can take breaks. Then probably 40 to 50. I don't know. 30 question mark. All right. I love how cocky everyone is. All right, story time. So in high school, I played. I ran cross country and track, and I played baseball. And so I was always like on a team. One of my closest teams was my cross country team, and we had a thing where a conversation once came up where we were talking about like donuts, and I was like, I fucking love donuts, man. I would eat an ungodly amount. Like if I just fucking could, and it just didn't matter whatsoever, I would eat the shit out of every donut in sight. And I ended up just like, I started just like over time talking this like ridiculous amount of shit about how I could eat so many donuts. And so eventually it became like tied to me that like whenever like a donut food competition would be like brought up, which for whatever reason it was brought up a lot, I would always make my cocky statements. So I eventually get to this point where it's like, I've said this so much and made these great claims. The main claim that I make is that I could for sure eat 24 donuts in 1 hour. That's reasonable to me. That makes sense. 24 in 1 hour. That's like you're gonna do about a donut like every 3 minutes ish, right? That makes sense. In my mind, that made sense. And so I ended up eventually acting on it. And so one day we had our cross country practice. We all went for like a fucking long run. So I had an appetite built up. Now, because of that, we were like, this is perfect. This is perfect. I'm going to go, and I'm going to go to Dunkin' Donuts, the fucking main donut spot for me on the East Coast US, and I'm gonna get 24 donuts, and I'm gonna be timed for 1 hour to do it. And that's that. So I end up going to Dunkin' with a bunch of people on my team. It starts off really well. I go through the first, I don't know, 5 to 8 donuts in about like 10 to 12 minutes. I zoomed through it. And also, but here's the thing though. It didn't feel like zooming, because at first they're all fucking fluffy. It's not even like, it doesn't even feel like I was like throwing it down. I felt like I was going at a reasonable pace, just kind of eating it slowly. And I was about like every 2 minutes I finished a donut. All of a sudden though, that shit starts getting incredibly hard to eat. And I'm clearly slowing down. Then I move up, I go to about 10. I go to my 10th donut, and we're probably, we're probably like 15, 20 minutes in. We're not far at all in terms of time, but we are far in terms of donuts. So I'm at like 10 donuts. We're like 20 minutes in. Over the course of the last 40 minutes of the whole entire competition, I'm able to get through just under 2 more donuts. So that's the exponential just decline that just falls off. Right after I get to 10, I just take the rest time. I cannot put that food in my mouth. It is like, it becomes impossible. Like, and I am out of my fucking mind in how cocky I am. But regardless, I could not do more than that. That was my fucking cap. And I think everyone who's like, oh, I can eat 20 donuts. I can eat 15, 20 donuts. I can eat 30 donuts, which we've seen in the chat here. Everyone overestimates themselves from my experience because dude, you hit a brick wall where all of a sudden it doesn't taste good. It becomes fucking dough and you fucking want that shit out of your life. If you gave me 2 hours, I still don't think I could have finished all 24. If you gave me, dude, if you gave me 4 hours, I don't know if I could finish all 24. It just is it's a block. I don't know if I can get to fucking 15. You just start slowing the fuck down. I went for a run at the practice that day and was like, dude, I could put a fucking cow inside me. No problem. And then I started it and it didn't go that way. Hope you enjoyed that little video there on the YouTube channel. If you like that, if you think you want to be part of that, come check me out on Twitch, TemprisGaming. I'm live almost every day. You can come hang out with us and say what's good. If Twitch isn't your style, okay. Come look at the clips on here. Look at some more. Hit me up with that subscribe if you want to see more YouTube videos like this one. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.